Today's video, I'm going to show you how to use your power air fry oven to make a stuffed bell pepper. So stay tuned. This recipe is going to be really simple. Just going to need your pepper, as many as you're going to make. I'm only going to make one for right now. I'll show you how to make it. Some store-bought stuffing mix. I like the chicken flavor. I've also added a little bit of olive oil to it. Make sure you prepare it according to the instructions on the box. I've also roasted up some ham and some chopped mushrooms, which I'm going to add in here to the stuffing. Okay. And I'm just going to mix it up here. Probably not going to need all of this for one pepper, but we're going to use what we need and store the rest or make more. So it's never a bad thing to make a little extra. You can always store it and have it later. So let's put that aside. Here, I'm just going to take the bell pepper. I'm just going to core the top of it. As you can see, I'm just going to put the knife straight down into it. And I'm using this rated blade, just a little easier to work. And just kind of saw at it until it comes out. Okay, and you can just pop it right out. It just comes off just like that. Then what you want to do is you want to clean up these little veins in here. They tend to make it a little bit bitter. So I'm just going to clean that up. And any seeds, you want to tap them out. Okay, so it's nice and hollow. So what we're going to do is take a spoon here. And I'm just going to fill this up to the top. I'm also going to take some of this cheese, just some mozzarella cheese that I cut into circles. You don't have to cut into circles, I just find it easier to work with. I'm going to stuff one of them at the bottom here. Then I'm going to start spooning the stuffing right into it. Okay. And you want to pack it in there pretty tight, otherwise it's going to fall apart. So I'm just going to use my hands here just to push it in. This is a very easy recipe, by the way. Anybody can make this. It takes no time at all. All the ingredients are cooked on the inside, so all essentially we're going to do is cook the pepper a little bit and melt the cheese, which I'm pretty sure the power air fry oven can handle. So pack that in. More here. I like my peppers extra packed. And you want to be careful not to push too hard. You'll split it and it just doesn't look good in presentation. So go ahead and pack it as much as you can. Okay. So you can see here, just pack it in, get it all in there so when you cut it up, it looks nice and every little area is filled up with it. So another little trick I like to use is I like to use these little ramekins to help stand it up. Since I'm only using the one, if I was using 4 or 5, I put it into a baking pan or something, some round container. But this actually holds it really nicely in there, so you can just let it sit there. I'm going to add the cheese to the top here and just kind of press it down. Because of the way the power air fryer works, it's going to blow air over it, so I may pop that off. So another little trick I'm going to use is I'm going to stick a little toothpick in the center of it to kind of hold it down. Got a little toothpick here, and I like to put it in a little bit of an angle, just so if it does pop up, it'll kind of hold it down a little bit. So just press that down, and I'm going to get the rack. This is just going to sit in the center of the rack here. About halfway, I want the heat to be right on it. We're gonna cook it for about 350 degrees or so in the power air fry oven for about 10 minutes until it starts roasting around the top and the cheese starts melting. I'm gonna take this to the oven, set the oven, and when it's done, I'll show you what it looks like. So as you can see here, I put it in right as high as I could get it, which is probably around the second tier here. We're just going to close it, set it to 350 for about 10 minutes, and I'll show you when it's done. Okay, it's done. Let's take a look at it. Oh, look at that. Looks beautiful. Okay, we're just gonna take it out. Just gonna take it out here. Wow, look at that. That looks fantastic. Okay, we're gonna take this out of here. It's still pretty hot, and we're gonna plate it up. I'm gonna cut it in half and take a bite. Okay. Way. So I'm just gonna cut it right down the middle, and this is all hot and nice and melted. Okay, you can see the middle looks nice. Something else I like to do is add some marinara sauce and some grated cheese. Grated cheese always goes good with just about everything. So let's sprinkle some grated cheese on it. Okay. And I like to put a little bit of black pepper to go with it. And for presentation, some fresh basil right here on the top of it. And that looks beautiful. Okay, we're gonna cut into this and see how this tastes. The pepper's still a little bit undercooked, which is fine. Otherwise it gets real mushy and we don't want that. We want a little crunch to it. It's al dente. Okay, let me grab a little bit of the stuffing here. That's real good. And this was a quick recipe to make. Made it in about 10-15 minutes total time. I cooked for about 10 minutes. If you want to add more cheese and melt it down a little bit more, go for it. It only gets better with cheese. If there's anything that you cook and you ever like to see here on YouTube, with the power air fryer oven, I'm always open to new suggestions and anything that might be a little unique. So I hope you enjoyed the recipe. If you have any questions or any comments, go ahead and put them down in the bottom. Make sure you mash the like button and share. We always appreciate any support we can get from our subscribers. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Until next time, bye-bye.